Hey you guys, good morning. I'm Robin and this is Southern Latitudes, and it's about mid-morning, and I have to tell you guys, hold on, I don't know which direction I'm going in first. I have been running like crazy, and I didn't bring the camera with me. I thought I'm gonna have an off day, I'm not gonna film any of this. It's just kind of hodgepodge around the yard, right? Well, anyhow, it just turned into a massive project. A much needed one too. So let me kind of just bring you up to speed. So my original goal was just, this Katuk fell over in Hurricane Milton. And it's nice. It's actually grown up above the other trees so it could get a lot of photosynthesis. But it was over there on the ground. Well, maybe like less than a 45-degree angle. So anyhow, I staked it in and put it up. Well then, you know, if you're a mom, you might have read this book to your kids. If you give a mouse a cookie, you know, or a moose a muffin, there's a whole series of those books. And that's what happened to me this morning. I was like looking up at the fence here going, oh my gosh, I actually had a tree. You see this limb right here? That went up like another 10 feet. And I'm like, oh, see, we actually own this tree, but we didn't fence it in because a sliver of it's on this person's property. Well, anyhow, long story short, the vines have come up and over. It's been bothering me. I sent them a note. I thought they had originally ignored the note, but sometime recently, they've actually come in here and cleaned all their garbage out from around the tree. And I don't know what to say, but you know, I'm thankful for it. And it's good timing because it's almost winter, and that'll just be a project when I have a couple extra garbage cans free. I'll put on my long boots when it's cold and the snakes have gone to sleep for winter. I'll go over there and I'll just start removing vines and cleaning out that whole area. And it looks to me like he has kind of fenced off this little area, right? He's put a little fence where his real property line actually is. He's been known to take a little inch or foot or whatever. They put this shed in right here over on the property he didn't own, and he had to move it. The owners figured it out. I don't know how, because I think they're in New York, but somebody's keeping an eye on that property. So anyhow, so now there's like a little fence over there, which is cool, and I can go in through the empty lot, and I can go clean out behind this tree another day. But meanwhile, everything was encroaching, coming over the fence, these vines, whatever this is, coming over. So I went ahead and pulled all that. I had some pothos or something right here. I'm not sure what all of them are. But anyhow, I just kind of cleaned up this area, and then I got to thinking, oh, the coop is so nasty on top. And I did not get a before picture. Let me get you up on the ladder here, and I will show you the after effect, which is where I'm going to go up here anyhow pretty soon. But I hope you can see, I went ahead and pulled, well, I had to kill wasps first, but then I cleaned all of the pine needles and everything off the top, and then I took the hose and cleaned it off. That was an excellent winter, or going into winter chore before it gets too cold. And then I have to address this where we had a big limb hit right there. You could see the divot and the shed, or the chicken coop. And then part of it also hit here and yanked on my, it wasn't secure, which I guess in the end was a blessing. It wasn't secure. But anyhow, I've secured this part, and then I had to go in. My stomach, y'all, my stomach is still not on this new time change. So I had to go in and eat crackers and get a little drink. And only for about like, I think it was like less than 10 minutes. And I came back out here. I'm like, I'm going to finish this project because once and for all, I've been wanting so badly to nail down this. It's going to be a trellis, a cover. Hopefully we'll eventually have the grapevines, which are over here. There's some grapevines down here and in that back corner. And then I have peppercorn down here. Hopefully all that'll grow up here, and cover this one day in the future. But for right now, it has this massive dip, and I'm short, and it hits me in the head, and it's bothering my walk every day to the egg nesting box. So anyhow, that's where I am sort of in today's projects that I didn't think I was going to bring you along for. I should really pay attention going up and down. But boy, I guess it needed it way more than I realized. But I will bring you, I'm not going to try to record it or anything, but I'm going to turn off the camera because it's really hot today and the camera's going to overheat anyhow. So just going to turn it off. I'm going to listen to my phone. Oh, I put my phone on charger. Ooh, that's not smart of me. Anyhow, I was listening to sermons out here. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and then I'll bring you back, show it to you, and then just close out the video. It'll be short and simple, but I did want to document what was happening back here after I realized it wasn't just one, you know, staking up a katuk, and it just turned into this massive whole thing. I just, for my own sake, if nothing else, I just, oh, and the other thing I'm going to do is clean up this walkway, and then I'll be completely done. So I've already filled one can. I have all the pine needles down here in the back, well, this side and in the back. And once I get all that cleaned up and super pretty, we're definitely gonna show it off just a little bit. So, okay, that'll be the next segment. See you for that. Whew. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is done. Oh, I should have caught my breath before I turned on the GoPro. Here we go. We have a gorgeous walkway now. Yes, so excited. So much grass had decided to crawl all the way across. This grass is crawling this way. So I just needed to find my walkway again. Got everything pinned up. This still has, you know, the wave from the tree in it. I maybe can work on that later. I somehow, by, you know, I don't know, grace of God, this thing barely reached this corner post, and I was able to get it. Stretched all the way there. I cut, hold on, let me get you above. Let me walk a certain way. There we go. I walked above, or got the ladder, and I, you know, bent the best I could and cut my metal. I told Jack that he's in charge of tacking it down. But at least that part is done. I did not clean the coop today. But anyhow, this seems to be the path I like the most. So we'll keep it that way. I thought grass would grow there. It's having trouble, probably because I trample it all the time. And then I cleaned up this area, just, you know, overall raked. I left this part natural, but all the parts that I walk around are now officially raked up and so much cleaner. I had 2 wasp nests up there. Those are gone. And I'll work inside the coop another day or something. This just turned into what I thought was one task. It's actually about 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours, 3.5, 4. I don't know. What time is it? Roughly 4 hours later. Okay, I'm out of breath. I am actually a little lightheaded. I haven't worked this hard in heat in a while. It's hot out here. I think I said that a million times. It's hot out here. And so I'm gonna go in, have lunch. If there's ever a cloud, we have beautiful blue skies today, but if there's a cloud, I'll come out, or as the sun's about to set, and I will put up all the last little bits of tools. I ended up filling 3 garbage cans of debris. I couldn't believe it. But anyhow, it is now a blessing to come walk over here, and it is getting to where I just didn't want to come out here and collect eggs. And when you use a zone of your yard or house or something on a daily basis, it has to be to your liking in the best way, you know, the best thing possible to work in, and cleaned up, and, you know, just pleasant, sort of cute if you like decorating, if that's your style. So I don't decorate too much, a little bit, but not over the top. That's not me. But I have a son that likes to do it, so he likes to come help me do that. But anyhow, all that aside, I have cleaned up my ugly corner. I've got a few going on, and I always appreciate that you guys don't point them out. Slowly but surely, we're getting to cool winter projects. So with that said, take care, God bless, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye-bye.